watching
it.
it now too. That's me.
Oh, that's you?
I'm watching.
I never knew that was your Twitch handle this entire time. All right, word. um. All right, so bloggers in the chat. That's pretty hype. Let's see. Like what? It's 7:03. 7:03. So I guess we start, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's bring introductions first, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing board introductions. Let's see. Go Lane first, and then.
Okay. Hello. My name's Elaine. Third year nutrition major from San Diego, California. And I'm currently CSA VP. Israel.
Hello. My name's Israel. I'm a second year computer science major coming from Southern California, and I am the tech director for CSA. Okay.
It was me. Hi everyone. I'm Christy. I'm a second year graphic communication major. I'm from San Diego, Cupertino area, so Bay Area. And I'm the videographer for CSA.
What's up, y'all? My name's Thomas. I'm a second year. I'm a bio major. I'm from San Diego, California, and I'm the club's historian.
Okay.
Hello. I'm a second year statistics major.
I'm from San Francisco, California, and I'm the club secretary.
But moving on from that, well, let's see. Do we have upcoming this Saturday, Thea?
We have revealing this Saturday at 7.
We have revealing this Saturday. If any
it will be on Discord.
Please come and show out. 7 p.m.
Find out who you're big. I'm your big.
I'm your big.
Do not show up.
I'm
You
your
will be
big.
sent to the orphanage. We are very sorry.
What?
That's tough.
We're just kidding. Actually, if you cannot make it, please text one of the board members or DM us on Facebook, Messenger, hit up the CSA, hit up the CSA Instagram if need be. You will not get sent to the orphanage. But regardless, we shall move into our topic for our podcast today, which is about dating, which is about love. I'm personally not dating right now, but
Same.
Yo, gang. All right, but Elaine, what did you?
Wait, what?
Is that what we're opening up with? Who's dating? All right, I'm not dating. I'm
not.
all right. Just line things. Cool. Christy.
Yeah, that's because it's online.
Christy's not dating. Thea.
Yeah, I am.
All right, Thea's vibing out here in a relationship. Elaine is like, Elaine's chilling. Elaine's in the state.
You already know.
We already know. But Elaine, do you want to start us off with one of the topics you want to suggest?
Okay. Let's go with. What are your standards and versus your parents' standards, like for relationship dating? Because, as we're all like Asian here. Like our parents have like some interesting standards for us, you know.
That is, I do concur. So, I actually haven't dated in college yet. First of all, we're in a pandemic, so that's pretty self-explanatory. But regardless, right? When I was dating in high school, I feel like my standards were they're pretty non-existent, to be honest. Like whatever happened, you know what I mean? But my parents' standards were incredibly stringent. Like the amount of girls that I brought home and my dad just roasted me afterwards. Too many. Like you
brought them home?
I did. I am a brave person. I know.
Damn. That takes a lot of bravery. Yeah.
Like my mother was shocked. It was very kind. She never said anything. My father, however, always had something to nitpick. So that was probably like my least. He would always like critique them if they weren't like if you think they weren't pretty, he would tell me straight up after they were gone. So
oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn.
He would ask for like a track record too. He would ask for the grades. Like you, that's been a great after extracurriculars. Where is she going to college? Like, oh my god, this man. But that's a personal experience with my parents still kind of like
Yikes.
me. How about you guys?
I mean, yeah, pretty much the same. Like, okay, I never dated in high school, so like, that wasn't a thing. But like in college, also same. Like what?
I said you saved yourself a lot of on dating. Bullshit.
Yeah. But like even in college, like I'm 18 or whatever, like I can make my own decisions, but like my parents always had something to nitpick once again. Like it would be like, oh, like they don't speak Chinese, or like, oh, like they have piercings, like they're very traditional, you know, like
Yo,
yeah.
your parents pulled that on you? Yo, my parents never asked me about language. Like that was like never something on their criteria. So, that's like an extra.
Yeah, it's definitely okay. It's not like they'll like force me like break up with like I can't communicate with them. Like what?
Yeah. I feel like my parents are already close to me enough for like the fact that I can't speak. So like when it comes to someone else, they just like accept that they also can't speak because I can't speak.
We got a message apparently it's like echoing when everyone's talking.
No.
All echoing?
I think so. I don't know how.
I think is someone not using earbuds?
Because it shouldn't be echoing from me. Because I'm using earbuds. Oh yeah.
Oh wait, let me put it on.
It's alright. We are not scuffed whatsoever. We are actually so professional at streaming.
We're figuring it as we go.
Yeah.
It might be Thomas. Might be your mic picking it up. Apparently.
How do I fix my mic?
I was asking you that just earlier, Thomas.
I don't know how to fix my mic. I'm sorry.
Maybe just like mute in between. That might work.
Let me just. You guys still hear me?
Oh no.
Never mind.
I didn't say Thomas.
Hello.
Until
Hello, does it work now?
Are we still scuffed?
Yeah. So, what are we on again?
Standards.
We're talking about standards. Your parents' standards.
Versus your own. You can talk about your own standards too.
Yo, my parents'
we have
standards.
Okay.
No, I want to hear Israel parents' standards. To be honest.
Yo, so my parents' standards is like first of all, they don't expect me to have a girlfriend at all during high school and college.
Oh my god.
They don't have that high of an expectation.
Wait, Israel. Why? Is it because like they think you can't get one, or is it because like they want you to focus on school?
Both.
Oh my god! Thanks.
They're not worried at all. Like I even walk in the house saying, I tell them I drink alcohol and smoke weed. They just laugh it off because they don't believe me. Which is true because I don't. But yeah. So if I tell them, I have a girlfriend, they just start laughing it off.
You tell them, Israel, I'm so sorry, bro. Holy smokes.
But if they did have a standard, they told me to have it like keep it within like as Asians mostly they prefer Asians as it, and that to have high grades, be smart, be basically financially stable. So yeah, which personally I don't care for.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Oh, Jordan said to turn on Discord noise suppression if you aren't wearing headphones. I don't know where that is, but
I have no idea what that means, but we will get on that.
I think it's a.
It was not.
I don't know.
We are not scuffed whatsoever.
Is it still echoing?
Yeah, it's in the voice and video setting. It's called noise reduction. Turn it on.
Wait, who's not wearing headphones?
I am not wearing headphones currently.
Fucking knew it.
What happened?
Wait. Thomas, turn on the noise suppression thingy
All right.
in settings.
All right. Where do I go in settings? Oh man, how do I pause this stream? I don't want everyone to look at everything with what I'm doing.
Well,
All right.
Okay.
You guys are gonna be seeing everything.
I'm gonna go on the stream to check.
Where's my noise
Go-
suppression?
Go to settings.
All right.
Go down. Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm in lag currently. It's in voice and video.
Yeah.
Mhm. If you scroll down.
Noise reduction is on.
Oh.
Echo cancellation.
Okay.
Oh.
You might just have to mute in between so it doesn't echo. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just move on with the
Yeah.
All right, continue. We are so professional. All right, right. You have to have had standards. You know, I mean, your parents have.
Yeah, we're all great people. We need standards, okay? Our standards cannot be on the floor, okay?
Wait, who's standards?
I was just trying to get Thea to talk about because she's.
Oh, wait, I can talk. I feel like I don't know. I don't really have like standards. Like I make the okay. I make the joke that they have to be nice and they have to be funny. That's it. Okay. But like, I feel like with my parents, the story with them was kind of funny. Because like when I was younger, it's like of course the whole like no dating thing till you're like married whole shenanigan. And then I like hit like once I was like junior of high school, my mom started getting on my case about dating, just like advocating for it. She was like, yeah, you need to like get out there and meet people so you have experience. And I'm like, she's like, she kept like pestering me to date because she just wanted me to have the experience of it. And I'm like, okay. And then once I did start dating, she like they flipped perspectives once again, and they started getting really like strict about it. So I don't really know what's going on, but that's my experience with it. Yeah, I don't think my parents ever pushed me to date. They're just like don't do it. Don't do it. They pushed me until I did. And then they went back. It was like, in high school it was like a definite no. And then she's like, in college you can. And then I did start dating in college and they were like, already? And I was like, what do you want me? Tough.
Let's see. Oh no, my mother never really. I feel like my mother probably pushed for it. Like she gave the same argument as Thea's mother. She was like, "You got to date to get experience." I'm like, "This is not like a job internship, all right? Like, don't you really need experience? Like, chill." But I mean,
Yeah.
Miji says hi. Hi, Miji.
Hello, Miji. How are you? But regardless, all right, Elaine. All right, I think we worn out that topic. Elaine, what is something else you want to discuss?
What about dating as an Asian? Because I feel like as Asians, our like experience of dating as like is different than like say if you're white, like especially I feel like. Now that we go to PWI, I feel like it's pretty interesting,
Wait, PWI? What is that?
What is that?
Predominantly white institution.
Oh.
Okay. I'm so up to date with my. Hats off to Elaine. Let's see. Does anyone else want to talk before I go? Like Elaine, do you want to elaborate?
Dating as an Asian? Yeah. I feel like I always had like the worry that like people want to like me because I'm Asian. I don't know if that's just like me or it's a common thing, but I always worried that like the standard was like blonde and white, and then I was like, I'm not blonde, I'm not. Well, like a little blonde, but so maybe the standard got to me, but. I always thought like I had to be white to be thought as attractive or like attractive to other people. but I guess I now realize like there are people out there for you, but it's just like it was always hard to think that for a while.
I feel like that's a fair feeling.
Yeah,
See,
definitely.
talk like
Yeah, I also feel like you know, I feel like especially like recently, I feel like I don't know why there's like this wave of like people really liking Asians for some reason. Like being Asian is like cool now, and like
telling
that
you, it's
also.
K-pop, Elaine. It's K-pop. It's literally K-pop.
It's K-pop, LA.
It's
It's only Korean.
Yeah. Okay, Dylan, that's because Thomas isn't wearing earbuds, so.
All right, let me get my gamer headphones on. All right.
Oh my god, hi Nuhao. I'm your.
All right. Are we good now? Tell me about the echoes. I put my headphones on. All right. Don't say unwatchable, Dylan. That's not very board member like. Oh, I had to change the sound. Where do I change the sound output? Oh my god. This is so scuffed. Oh, and they can't hear everyone else react. Bro. Oh my god. Why y'all give me this job, bro? I'm not a streamer. Dude, I am a boomer, all right? Guys, like we've gone over this. Oh my god. Do you guys hear something now? Can someone else talk? I'm trying so hard right now, okay? I Are you guys good now? Do you guys do you guys hear us now? Please tell me you guys hear us. I'm so embarrassed. Still can't I still Oh my god. How do I change this? What? I can only hear Thomas. Oh, that's not a good sign. How do I Oh my god, how do I do this? Dude, I don't know how to change my sound output. This is This is so scuffed. I thought I did it. This is oh my god. I'm very sad. I don't know what I'm doing. Like how do I change this? This is this is not it. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna take off the headphones. Hello? Are things working again? Now I can't hear any audio. Alright, fun. Things are not working. Oh my god. Why can't I hear anything now? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, do I need earbuds? Hello? Hello? I can't hear anything. Oh my god, I am actually in pain. This is so scuffed. This is so. I can't hear anything. What the hell happened? Why can you guys hear? I can't even hear myself. Why am I off the screen now? I can't even hear Jordan. What is wrong with Ebony? What is wrong with? Oh my god. Try change your Discord output to audio setting. You guys are saying words I don't understand. Oh my god. Oh, Jordan was. Oh boy. I can't even hear myself. And you guys can only hear me. This is so. Should be the gear button. All right. Oh my. I can't hear. I can't hear anyone. What does he want me to do? Oh my. Go to audio. All right. Streamer Koichi is leading me the way, baby. Let's go. I don't know where audio is. Hello? Hello? Why can't I hear myself? Oh my god, this is so terrible. Oh my god. Alright. I don't know what else to do. Like, I should not be muted. This happens every single time I like disconnect. Oh my god. I'm in such pain. Why can't I hear anyone? Oh my god. Thomas rejoined call. Alright, I'll leave call and rejoin. Hello, am I back? Can you guys hear the audio? I finally are we okay, you can hear me now? Are we less scuffed? Can you guys hear yourselves? Can can the chat can the chat hear please can you go, oh my god. I changed the audio too. What did I do wrong? I am in Streamlabs. Like I yeah, but I did. It should be in properties, right? I changed it to my headset. Well, at least I can hear you guys. I don't know what you're doing. Like we got 19 viewers. What the hell? Wait, that's actually wait, that's Pog Champ. Wait, not 19. I'll tell you that. What the heck? Yeah, can you? Like, apparently they can only hear me, and that's really bad. I don't want people to hear me. I can. This isn't virtual man anymore, bro. I don't want to carry anymore. All right. They. Yes, they can hear me. They can hear me in all my frustration currently. Where?
Do you see what Koichi's saying?
I do see what Koichi is saying. Does that work
On
now?
Streamlabs.
Oh wait,
it
that
works?
There we
works?
go.
Oh my
Koichi the
god.
god? Oh my.
They
Koichi.
can hear us now?
Koichi's making,
Oh my
yes, correcting
god.
the stream. Yo, guys, can we please get a poggers in the
Oh
chat for
my
that?
gosh.
Please drop poggers in the chat for Koichi.
Poggers.
Please drop some poggers in the chat for Koichi. Holy shit. Drop some poggers, boys.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get
Gosh.
on track. Let's get back on
All
Now,
right,
track.
what
back
were
on
we
track,
talking
baby, back
about?
on track.
Okay, we were saying dating as an Asian. Okay,
Yeah, you go, Lane, you go, Lane.
I don't even know when it got cut off, but basically, rise of K-pop and anime and other East Asian related stuff, and now like, being Asian is like in now, and like for some reason everyone wants to be Asian, like the whole like Fox Eye trend and whatever. But like that also comes with like fetishization of East Asian traits, which is one problematic in itself because like, Asia isn't just East Asia, you know? And also like fetishization is just not cool to begin with. But also like as an Asian woman, I feel like this has been going on for like a while, I don't know, yeah. Like even before like K-pop and anime became like really popular. So it just kind of makes like dating kind of weird, especially like I don't know on dating apps and stuff. It's like, did you match with me because like you think I'm pretty or like just because I'm Asian? Like that's weird.
Yeah. I
Do you
feel
guys
like as
think?
an Asian, go
Oh no,
for
go
it.
ahead, Christy. Go.
I was just saying, like, okay, yeah, like in the chat, Koichi mentioned it. Like, as an Asian woman, whenever I just like am in a situation where there's like, okay, where there's like a white person, and I see that I'm like, are they approaching me because they have yellow fever, or is this like? I feel like I just have like so much apprehension when it comes to those.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say it. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I was
Yeah.
gonna
No, no,
add
no, no. I
like
feel that.
What are you talking
does
about,
that feel
Thomas?
like that pressures you to like date like only other Asian people just so you have that safety? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
does that like lead you to like incline towards more like, yeah, I don't know. It's not like you're being forced to, but just like it makes you more wary of of that
Mhm.
kind of thing happening.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like I didn't use dating apps for like a super long time, but like when I did, like it would be really weird. Like all the super likes would be like guys who like I love anime in my bio, and it was just really weird.
Oh no.
We have a comment. Where would you say Indian people fit into the discussion about Asian dating?
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like Southeast Asian people in general are always like excluded from like a lot of the discussion, and it just like really it's like it sucks. And especially because like it's all like the K-pop and anime again. Like all everyone wants is like Korean and Japanese girlfriends and boyfriends. Like
Bro, that's
that's all
facts.
people
Yeah.
want, and it's like it's so weird.
Yeah, like again, like what I was saying earlier about the fetishization of like East Asian features and like how like the rest of Asia is basically erased and all they see is like Korea and Japan because the rise of K-pop and anime. Yeah, it is not very puggers, but it is what it is.
Did Elaine just describe? Did Elaine just describe Did Elaine just describe fetishization as not very poggers?
I mean,
She is Shakespeare reincarnated. You know what? Going off of that topic though, I feel like, let's see, like I can't relate to fetishization just because I'm like an Asian dude. So I feel like it's definitely like an opposite kind of definitely like an opposite kind of issue. You know what I mean? Or is just like I'm less likely to attempt to date a girl outside of my race just out of like being socially conditioned from previous experiences of just rejection. Kind of like, and also as well, just like kind of the demasculinization that's popular in like Hollywood movies or like TV shows and such like that. I feel like I even bought into the propaganda as like my own dude. And I'm just like, man, like, can I even accomplish these things? Am I really less than a man just because, I was like, my parents are from this certain part of the continent. And so, like, I guess that's like an issue that I probably like as like an Asian guy trying to date. That's probably something I would deal with.
I
It's
think the representation part really like matters and stuff like that. Just like you never see like Asian people really as like the main love interests in
that's
movies and
facts.
TV shows. And that just like we don't really like you say like, oh, it doesn't really affect me, but I think subconsciously deep down it kind of did affect us younger. Like when we were younger, we just didn't see people like us having those like cute rom-com stories. So I'm glad there's more of that now, but
And even if you do
it's
get the
still a
rom
work in
com
progress.
stories, like what's that super popular like Netflix thing? What to all the boys I loved, right? That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
and they do have a female Asian love interest, right? But the main protagonist is like some fucking white dude, bro. And then Twitter made that like white guy of the month for like three
No,
like
but they
three
but they
months.
canceled him now. He's like a meme now apparently.
He's memed
'Cause
now.
he's meme now.
No, but like I still remember that. I was just like a part of me like really enjoyed it because like I like terrible like um rom-coms I guess. But then like you know I was just that part of me like, man, you couldn't cast someone else. Pain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully we see,
definitely I feel like there's an irony in the way that America perceives Asian men. Like on one side, they have like the K-pop stars, right? And I feel like in K-pop culture, it's very common for like men to dress more feminine or just have more feminine styles. But then all of a sudden, like in America, they love that. But then at the same time, like if someone, like let's say if an Asian dude decides to like wear makeup or wear something that's more um like that's more feminine, it's suddenly like such a big controversy because people are uncomfortable with it. But then it's weird because they're like they love K-pop and like K-pop fashion, so then it's like confusing, like what do you really want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
why is our chat so weird right now? Please.
I mean, it was bound to happen, right? Wait. Someone said in the chat, what do we think about the liberal media using all right, never mind. I thought it was a legitimate question. I almost said the whole thing out loud. That's pretty funny though, to be honest. But yeah, does anyone else want to add on to that? Just like I guess like how it feels like the date as an Asian person.
Yeah. I think also like as an Asian, like if like I feel like people have a preconceived like notion of what you are as an Asian. Like it can be like either quote unquote good or bad, but though the good isn't very good. But yeah. Like like Thomas, you were saying how like, a lot Asian guys are like looked down upon like before like the rise of K-pop and whatever. And I feel like also in like kind of the same category, Asian girls are always seen as like, these like small, petite, like, what like small, petite, what other word is there? Help me out here.
Submissive.
Yeah,
Like
submissive. Yeah. But then like I feel like it's funny because like I'm literally 5'7". I'm low key tall, I think. But
you're tall.
yeah, and yeah, it's funny though. Like when they're like, "Oh yeah, you're probably like, haha, really small," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But yeah, I just feel like there's like this preconceived notion as well. And it's just like hard to you know, like, do I want to fit into this stereotype, or like, no, like, I don't want to fit into the stereotype. Like, that's also something, which is like also why I tend to like date within Asians, I guess.
Let's see. Dylan asked
Do we
a
have any
question in the
other?
chat.
Oh,
It said, also, do y'all think the rise of Asian fetishization, I can't say words today apparently, can be attributed to the rise of Asian representation in Western media?
I mean,
Yeah,
probably
definitely.
just like K-pop,
Yeah,
the
just like
popularity of K-pop.
K-pop has definitely risen in a lot of
Oh, how about
popularity.
this one? What about how some Asian parents try to tell their kids to only find a significant other from the same Asian country?
I've
I
actually
yeah.
I've experienced that. I've experienced that. Like just with like my mother definitely pushing for a Viet girlfriend. And like it's like not even just a Viet girlfriend, it's also like a Viet girlfriend who's like heavily into Buddhism because she doesn't want a Christian wedding. She wants
Dang.
yeah.
She
I
she 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 got an opinion on the wedding too.
She does. She actually has she has a really big opinion on the wedding. She does not want like whatsoever me to like have just one wedding only, and it's gotta be traditional. She's really pushing for that.
Dang.
Damn, so you have to find the one right away.
I don't think that's how it works. I'm not
You
really.
said one wedding.
Most people only have one wedding.
There's divorces,
Well, the divorce rate is,
That's true, but some
50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're not talking about divorce right now, all right?
Don't even.
Yeah,
Talking about
but
dating, not divorce.
yeah, but I talked about this earlier, like how my mom wanted me to find someone who could also speak like Mandarin Chinese, but yeah, I think my mom did. Well, like my parents do prefer me to date someone from the same country, like Chinese. But like in my opinion, I don't think parents should control that aspect, because like you can't live through your child vicariously forever, you know? Like it's their life. They're gonna grow up, have their family, you know? Like I think like you should just, do what makes you happy, as long as, it's legal.
It's legal.
I mean,
Legal age.
I mean, what, Thea, Christy, assuming you guys have also dated, like, did your parents ever like push that upon you of like having to find someone, I guess, like specifically like Chinese?
No, not really. I think my parents are pretty open about that. Like my mom always stressed like you can love whoever you want, like no matter race or like gender, that stuff like that. Like she was pretty like open and progressive in that sense, which I really appreciated. Um, I think more they just wanted me to like find someone who respects me, and like you always want someone like naturally like parents worries like you want your kid to be taken care of. So like I think it was more just about like making sure you find someone who's not gonna axe murder you was really important.
All right. All right. Those are some pretty low bars, but some pretty
I
reasonable
know,
That is
bars. I
that's
really
the
respect
low
that.
standard.
standard.
Nice, funny, and won't axe murder you. That's all I need.
Oh my gosh, Thea's three standards, her criteria.
I know.
dang,
It's
got
so
high
picky.
standards.
Christy, how about you?
My parents are kind of like Thea's, like they don't really care as long as that person like respects me and like genuinely cares about me, or like I think they like trust me to be able to make a good decision about who I date. So they're pretty hands off about it. But similar to what you said, Thomas, like they also have like a standard on religion. So my parents are Christian, and so like I grew up in a Christian household, and I'm also Christian. And they want me to date someone else who's Christian, just because I think this also ties to ethnicity too. Like I think a lot of Asian parents, because they're more familiar with like their own ethnicity, especially in America when they're the minority. Like I think in terms of religion and in terms of ethnicity, I think like parents just feel more secure or more reassured knowing that their kids are dating someone that they think they can trust. Because I feel like a lot of traditional parents, they see like another Chinese person on the street, right? There's just like more of a connection just because you know that you have that same like immigrant experience. And so I think that trust like translates over to like if your kid also dates someone that's Asian or Chinese, like for example, if you're Chinese, then I think they would like feel more comfortable with that, just because like subconsciously they have this like thinking like, oh, this person is Chinese, they must have been raised with Chinese values and like good morals, so my child therefore like should date a Chinese person. But I think for me, like my parents are more like untraditional in the sense where they don't really care as much.
Okay, someone had a question. I understand the type of Asian. How come there are no Indians? Well, wait.
I
Okay,
don't
because
know.
like this is
Like,
because like okay, we're not like trying to exclude. Like we're trying to like this is a podcast made by a Chinese Students Association board, and maybe in the future we'll open up into like, our general members. But like at the moment, it's just Chinese Students Association board. So we're kind of just limited to
who
who's on
we
board
have
right
on
now.
board, yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
on board.
Yeah, who's on board?
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes. We chilling. I think we've exhausted that topic. Lane, do you have anything
Should we
else
move
you
on
want
to a
to?
new topic?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. What about long distance relationships? Anyone in a long distance relationship
Anyone
or
have done
has
long
been?
distance?
Anyone have like so like I had experience with like the long distance in the past. It's like I don't know if you guys like want to talk about it. Just like an idea that I brought up earlier before. But if you guys have things about it too to mention, it's up to you.
What about long distance? I mean, how did you like what? Like, how was it for
I
you?
feel like personally, it's just like it's hard. Like it's always people's always gonna say it's like it's hard. I think I wanted to also bring it up because I feel like because of COVID, a lot more people are doing long distance or trying to like, or had times where they couldn't see their significant other for a long period of time because of quarantine and stuff. And so I just like thought it would be interesting to talk about like how dating has changed because of this whole social distancing thing and just like how long distance is becoming more common because of it, stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts about it or not.
I mean, let's see. I dated in high school without a car. I think that constitutes as long distance, right? No, but
Oh
like,
my god.
I'm sorry. That was only a joke. Does anyone actually have a real answer?
It's good, it's good.
I mean,
Let's.
like, I've kind of been a long distance. Like, I started off not long distance, but then Corona happened, and I didn't see my current boyfriend for like 9 months or something like that.
Yo, word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's actually a fat minute. Holy smokes.
No, not 9 months.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I'm totally tripping. It was more like 6 months. Yeah.
6 months? That's still pretty long. That's
Yeah.
half a year.
It's still
Holy
like a
smokes.
long time, but yeah,
I mean, how far?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
how far away are you guys? Was he slow?
Um, currently he's like right there.
Well, I know
But
that. We all know that.
but okay, yeah, he was in I was in San Diego, but like I wasn't trying to travel during Corona, you know.
No, that makes sense.
I am a very COVID conscious person.
We love to see it, of
As,
course.
as we should, as we should.
Yeah.
I guess we can do a different topic then, since it's kind of like a side thing.
And then balancing relationships and school. Okay.
Balancing relationship. Oh man.
I mean, I feel like if you're doing a relationship right, it shouldn't really affect your school, but I don't know, maybe that's just me.
It's a lot of things that like parents are worried about, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like your parents are like make sure your grades are still good and stuff.
I mean, like, I feel like the older I get, I feel like in high school when I was like dating, I didn't have that like I didn't have that mindset where I was just like, man, it's just having a girlfriend, like. But then like, I feel like the older I get, I'm like, you look back on it, you realize, man, like being in a relationship is like a huge time commitment. It's
Yeah.
like you gotta put
Yeah.
you gotta put effort into it, man. Like the more and more I think.
Consistently?
Wait, what?
Because does like your effort, doesn't it like fall off as the years go by?
Well, ideally not, right?
Really?
Ideally,
That's crazy. I've observed a lot. I've observed a lot of people whose efforts just dipped like
I
after
feel
a
like
year or
that's
so.
the thing that like the like the good quality of like a good relationship is that the effort doesn't go down. Like a healthy one should the both parties should be equally invested throughout it. Like
But
that's
don't you
the
have
goal,
like
right?
higher effort because there's like a stronger attraction when you first meet each other?
I feel
That's
like
what
that's true, but like
he's talking
that
about the
shouldn't
honeymoon
stop people from
phase,
like
right?
Yeah.
trying.
And
Yeah.
then people get comfortable and they mistake that as like, oh, you've lost your feelings, but you're just comfortable, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like even when you're comfortable, you should still like act like you're still trying to get them even.
Yeah. Put in effort,
Like-
plan dates, you know, that kind of thing.
Like you should try to like treat them the same way you did treat them like the first day as you do like a year later. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I feel like that's more important. It's I guess for like a long-term relationship. If you're just doing like short-term dating, it might be different. But
Mm.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
I think like just because you're comfortable doesn't mean you shouldn't just like still like do the stuff that you do in the honeymoon phase, like go on dates, you know, like there's like plenty of things, like new things to do, like go to a new place to eat or something like that. Like there's like endless things to do.
Yeah. I guess for like talking about like the balance of school and stuff, I feel like an important part of a relationship is not to like be like with them 100% of the time of your week. You know, like you should have you should have your own life still, you know. You should be doing your own things, you know, working, having your own hobbies. Because I feel like part of the having like still being interested in that person a year later is that person still growing as a person and having new sharing themselves and like the relationship will still be cool generally. I don't know. That's just my theory about it, but
I mean,
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris, do you go?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I totally agree. I feel like one thing for me, like in terms of standards, is like if the other person is not ambitious or like doesn't have their own like independence in terms of like thinking and like being able to handle themselves, and like if they're just like floating there and they like kind of they're like not emotionally independent, I feel like that's just a recipe for like a very toxic relationship if one person has to constantly like pull the weight.
That is facts. That is very facts. I can speak from personal experience. But let's see. No, I agree. Like, I guess I don't know. Like, I think I'm gonna actually say like I don't think I can like have a girlfriend currently just because I feel like I'm like so busy. Is that too lame to say now? Like I feel old
No,
saying
really.
like I feel
totally
old saying
valid.
that. Like I feel like I should
No,
only
I
makes
say
think it's
sense.
that
valid.
if I'm like an engineering major. That's like an engineering major kind of sentence. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
I guess I'm still technically like in a STEM major, so that's part of the reason. But I'm like, man, it's that's why I was like meaning earlier. Like, it's such like a big time commitment. Just because like, although yeah, like you guys are supposed to have separate lives. Like, part of being a relationship is that you guys are gonna make time for each other. You know what I mean? And that's just
Right.
something like I feel like I personally just can't do right now. But that's just me.
It's like you need to like find the balance of like being yourself and working on yourself, but also you're working on a relationship with someone else and making sure that you're like caring about their well-being. So it's kind of like you're balancing two lives, which is kind of fun. I mean, it's fun like when you like the person, I guess, but it's still a lot of
Man,
time commitment,
that's like
you know.
stressful in my eyes. Like,
True.
I guess
Mm.
But
wait, is you gonna say something?
No, I just hummed.
All right, for sure, for sure. Um,
I've been single for like what? For as long as I'm alive.
wait, but is it what are your standards? Like,
yeah,
what are you
well,
looking
actually, we gotta
for?
figure out. Yeah, Israel, what is your standards, bro?
Yeah.
I gotta.
Honestly, I it's bad, but I honestly don't I haven't developed one yet. like a specific standard, so I honestly don't care since I haven't like tested the waters with dating at all. I mean, I have been in some dates, but they didn't go anywhere.
I mean, shit, it be
Oh
like that
yeah.
sometimes.
It's funny because most of my dates have been in bowling alleys, which is funny.
Bowling
In
alley.
bowling
Yeah.
alley, yo, you take
Yeah.
girls. Wait, you take girls out to
Dude,
bowling alleys as your first
dude,
date?
that's yeah, yeah.
Are you good at bowling?
Yeah, that's how I'm good at bowling now because I went to like I went to
You telling me you got good? Wait, Israel, you
yeah, I
telling
got
me
good because of that.
you've had so many first dates you became good at bowling?
Yeah, I got good at bowling because of that.
Wait, that's actually pretty amazing. That's actually really really cool.
It's a good perks, you know, bowling. So in case you want to play bowling.
I mean,
It's
shit,
like
I'm always down to have Israel teach me how to bowl. I'm trash at bowling. Like, I
Thomas, he just asked you out on a date. He asked you to go
oh
bowling.
wait, he asked me out on a date. Oh wait, hey, you see, that's why
That's
I'm
his
bad.
pickup line.
That's why I'm bad. That's why I'm bad at dating, boys and gals.
What would your like ideal first date would be? Where would you go?
My ideal first date, you ask. All right, if I were to take a girl, like, let's see. Now that I'm older, right? Shit. Now that I have a car, like I actually have choices now. That's insane. Like oh man, I haven't even thought about that. To be honest, I would probably just want to like grab tea or like coffee or something like that. Just like a nice like maybe like brunch. I feel like that's a very
Ooh,
American answer, but I like the idea
I
of
like the
brunch.
brunch answer.
I would probably do brunch, Israel. I'd be like, hey, let's go out for brunch. Um, See if they're interesting enough to move it to a second location, and then yeah, probably it. Like, I mean, like Israel's go-to is bowling alleys. I
Yeah, that's
mean,
crazy.
let's see. I mean, on the topic of first dates, let's see. We only have like a few more minutes of the podcast, so we can go a little bit off topic. Um, Elaine, Christy, Thea, first date experiences. You ever been taken out to a bowling alley?
Yeah.
No. It sounds fun though.
No.
How about brunch?
I mean, you know my opinion on brunch from last
Okay,
meeting.
what's your yeah.
Breakfast is
Oh yeah.
capitalism?
Wait,
Is that what we're
does
talking about?
does breakfast is capitalism apply to brunch too? Because it's like half breakfast, half lunch.
I feel like brunch is for rich people.
That is true.
Yeah.
What if like the argument of brunch is for like people who wake up at like 11 a.m.
That's true.
Brunch
know.
for
Thoughts
11
on girl
a.m.
paying for the first date?
Thoughts on
I think
girls?
it just depends on who. I just think it depends on who's asking
Who
them
asked
out.
first?
Like,
That is a very true
yeah,
answer.
I
Like,
usually never let the guy pay for my food.
if
That's just me.
Well, we
Oh.
got
Yeah.
Rocco in the chat now.
if I asked a girl
Wow.
out, I would expect to pay for her. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do.
same. I would expect
If
to
I
pay
asked
for
the
that.
guy out, I would pay, but I haven't asked the guy out.
Yo, Rocky's just talking about how he's bad at bowling. Bowling feels bad.
Damn, Rocco just joined. I'm leaving soon.
Hard.
Rocco.
Rocco joins the podcast.
I mean, technically you could. All right. How about Christy, Thea, your first date? Oh yeah, you guys even approve of brunch? Is brunch even a good idea? Now I'm just asking for advice.
Wait, for
I like the
me
brunch.
personally,
The brunch sounds good.
Yeah, you guys go.
Yeah, go Christy.
Okay, for me personally, like I know this will sound kind of bad. I think this differs like based on who's asking, but like if someone that I don't know if I'm interested in yet, like asks to get brunch, I feel like I would be down because I love food. At the same time, I'm like, do I want to wake up this early for someone that I don't know if I'm gonna vibe with?
What
But
do you
then
mean?
like
Brunch is like not even early. What?
When
okay,
is
but
it?
sometimes it's like, oh, I'll pick you up at like 10:30. I'm like, bro, I want to sleep till 11, you know, like that's too early. But
Damn.
if it's like someone that I'm genuinely interested in, like I mean, I'll still go. Like it's not I'll be like not like won't go, but I think this is just like, since we're sharing, like this is my internal thought process about brunch.
She said no to brunch.
Damn, she said no to brunch. Pain.
Oh, I love the food though. The food is good.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
fair
I just said yes on the brunch idea just because I think the food is good.
All right,
Yeah.
it's 2 minutes until 8, so
Very
let's
true.
wrap up.
Yes.
Yeah, I need
Sorry
to
for
go
the technical difficulties.
We are very sorry
from
for the
today's
difficulties.
But
It is,
we have 27 people right now.
do we
There's-
actually? Why do we have so many
Yeah.
people? What the heck?
Wait, tune
I know.
in next week. We'll be here
Oh,
again,
next-
same time.
Yeah, tune in next week for
stocks.
yeah, possibly stocks. We might be
Yeah,
talking about
stocks.
stocks, options.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
GameStop,
I'm not.
ANC.
Yeah, GameStop. I'm not sure you guys are into Wall Street bets. Apparently, all
Those
of
guys
them
are
they're apparently geniuses over there on Reddit.
thought they were thieves.
I've heard something about that, but I don't really know the details.
But yeah.
So yeah.
It is.
We'll see you guys next.
But yeah, see you guys next
I know.
week.
I think.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Peace.
Yes.